Hey YouTube, welcome back. This is Horizon Zero Dawn! Oh god, it's been so long. And now my voice sounds better, right? I got a new mic, and this is the first time I'm using it. On top of that, the last time in Horizon Zero Dawn, we fought a bear, and this time around we're gonna go into a facility that might have some answers as to what's going on in the frozen wild. We are probably going to meet the Shaman Aurora. Let's go read that name. So, without further ado, let's begin. Now, Aurea. Her name is Aurea. Like Oreo. And I practiced just a few minutes beforehand just to get used to the buttons, and I now know how to slide and to jump and to pick things up and to shoot. So we're all good. We're good. But the door is right here. Now, I don't know what we're going to encounter. Awesome. I'm glad I'm back. Oh yeah. I know how to heal myself now. Look at that. Huh. Well, clearly there's a shaman, and a Banuk shaman at that here, because of all of the cave paintings. They do love their cave paintings. Yep, that's how we do it. Say it.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time.
Aww.
We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy.
Sounds like you love her.
I should just go to bed.
Yeah, you should. Aw. That's so cute in its own way. I hope it doesn't become creepy and you, like, kill her or something and wear her skin. Because the hope is that this is not that type of game. On the other hand, yeah, that's sweet. He's working on Firebreak, though. And well, this place is really cold. Maybe it needs to be a little warmer. Maybe it has something to do with the mountain. There's a big glowing mountain out there. So, there's that. Nice big open room, big open room, big open room. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way because it doesn't require me to go any... Ooh, what's this?
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Okay, he sounds like a jerk, but I think I can go through here as long as I duck. Okay. Right, there. This is interesting. More story about the Frozen Wilds.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant.
He is kind of a...
I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
He does sound like an annoying jerk. Notebook. Let's read it. This is by Okay, I've been hearing that some of the staff members are having trouble with our state-of-the-art, ultra-secure and absolutely necessary lambent orbicular door access. So here's the slow version, again. The thingy in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know, hard, right? Then you gotta turn the other nodes so that the data stream containing your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer, corrupt, or suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be too tough, because, you know, they're red. Like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with this crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. Get the data stream back to the source, and the door opens. It's really not that tough, but if you need me to, I'll hold your hand while you give it a try. Actually, scratch that. Do it yourself. I'm not going to touch your hand. Okay. What a condescending dickbag, but okay. I think I figured it out.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
Well, apparently I was supposed to be here. Moving!
Well, that did something.
It did.
What am I supposed to do with these lights?
Do not touch the red. Change it to the not red.
These things turn, changing the flow of light.
Well, I did it the worst way possible. This is not too difficult. Okay, it's way too difficult. I can't handle it.
Alright, let's see if the door's open.
I guess I was supposed to be here, even though it seemed very optional. Cool. So, I was supposed to come back here. And what else? Is there anything else back here? I don't think anything else is back here, so... Duck! No. There's nothing back there either. Okay. Let's continue on and find Aurea. So that's so that means Aurea is technologically adept. Because she would have locked it, right? She's here. Somewhere. Okay. Oh. There's another thing. Unless they've been through here. Then it's not another thing. Well, that is the worst. I went to explore, and I still got nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Still more nothing. Wow. So... well, that sucked. And... open! It's an elevator. Not an elevator. It's a... it is an elevator. I'm an idiot. She is badass. Hop. Just hop. Okay. Okay!
Fresh air ahead.
Okay, so it's open. It's good. Aloy was exhausted. I'm exhausted of her exhaustion.
Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
Probably. Anything secret? Anything safe out here?
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
You want me to... Oh. I just didn't see the ladder there. Ooh.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close.
Oria? Yeah. Maybe. Maybe she's close, maybe she's not.
She has to be in here somewhere.
Stage 2. What does Stage 2 mean? To all the staff. First stage, all staff. Attention, all staff. It's with pride that I announce the completion of the first level of the infrastructure on our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center of our project and require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished so far. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out of the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of the personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear on your assignment list, please email Marissa with me in CC. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Okay. Huh. Well, I don't know what to say about that. I could go through that door, but I'm gonna go through this one.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins.
What's the obscenity?
Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
Huh. That's ridiculous, but maybe he's hot. I could climb this, couldn't I? Maybe there's something up here. No, I don't see any yellow, so I can't climb that. Huh. Found it! Found the place.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times.
That was
Speak to me.
terrible graphics.
What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds?
Oh, she broke her.
I can't help you if you won't speak!
Maybe.
A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
Yeah, so?
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Oh, desperate shaman lady. So I read, I have a staff module. That means I could get a new staff. That's kind of cool.
This one's bigger, but I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Oh, I see. I wanna... Okay, another message. Anita, as much as I hate the fact that Belvin's installed lambent orbicular technology on the lower security door, I admit that for the auxiliary data center it makes sense, especially given our goals for the central processing unit. Excuse me. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team, to access these systems, activate the source node in the middle, then you manipulate the other nodes to direct the data stream with your credentials back to the center. Make sure to avoid the red nodes. They're used to isolate any corrupt or suspect data. I'm sure someday you'll thank Blevins for making our work so very, very secure. Kenny. Thank you, Kenny! Finally, I did it.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Transmission return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is Aurea.
Transmission terminated.
The hell?
You brought the spirit's voice back.
I did. That was weird. So, it's kind of like Hades. The demon in Hades. And they're both AI systems. I mean, that's really interesting. But I have nothing else to say. I need to find out some stuff. Ooh.
We need to talk.
No, I want to listen to this first.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Okay. Well, let's talk to Aurea, and that will be the end of this episode, I think.
The daemon. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did.
Yeah.
Who are you?
A special person. Like a secret.
What do you want?
I'm Aloy.
The main character.
Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Do you know about Silence?
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
Who's a
I
conclave?
get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
Secrets don't make friends.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja.
Oh.
A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone.
What a...
I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first.
What'd you do?
By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
Oh. Well, that's good.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her.
That's really neat.
So began our communion.
Bet she thinks you're an idiot.
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Sounds like you really like her.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world.
Okay.
And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her.
I suppose you...
We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
So, the demon.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time... She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something... evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed.
It's like
And
Hades.
she begged me
It's
for
exactly
help.
like Hades.
To find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
What kept you from the spirit after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains.
Wow.
I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
Oh, so it's been a long time since you could help her.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet,
Looks like I'm gonna have to
the
defeat
old
the
door
demon.
to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back.
Oh.
After. He and I could not agree on what to do next.
That sucks.
So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Good. So, let's go to the Thunderdome. Just you and me, because I'm awesome.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't.
Yes, we can.
Thunder's Drum is dangerous,
I
more than you can
am
imagine.
the best.
The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Oh,
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you?
so...
You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free.
Okay.
And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut.
Oh, I could do that.
Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim.
Oh, that's cool.
Until then, I'll be here
Thank you.
to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Okay. Thank you. What kind of weapon is this? What is a Banuk Storm Slinger? I want it. Huh. It's a melee weapon. It looks like a melee weapon. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what exactly it does, but that's cool. That's neat. A Banuk Storm Slinger. Nice. I got a new weapon. I didn't know there was a new... They surprised me! It's a new weapon! I can't mod it. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna try it out. Oh, that's neat! That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope all you cats enjoyed watching. This K.k.a.t saying bye!